New York City makes history, and controversy ignites. Zohran Mamdani, the city's youngest mayor in a century, rises from the progressive left as Donald Trump lashes out, calling Jewish voters who back him stupid. A political storm brews from City Hall to the White House, and America is watching. Zohran Mamdani has been elected mayor of New York City, marking a historic victory for the 34-year-old state lawmaker and progressive Democrat. The Democratic Socialist defeated former Governor Andrew Cuomo and Republican Curtis Sliwa, becoming the city's first Muslim, first South Asian, and first African-born mayor, as well as its youngest in more than a century. Mamdani's rise reflects the growing strength of the Democratic Party's progressive wing, which argues that embracing left-leaning candidates can energize voters. His campaign focused on affordability and social welfare, promising free childcare, free city bus service, city-run grocery stores, and a new Department of Community Safety to replace some police functions with mental health responders. The election drew the largest mayoral turnout in over 50 years, with more than 2 million ballots cast. Cuomo's attempt at a political comeback was hampered by past scandals and a negative campaign tone, while Mamdani's optimistic message and grassroots style resonated across the city. Critics have questioned how Mamdani will fund his ambitious plans amid opposition from state leaders. His stance on policing and his vocal support for Palestinian rights have also drawn scrutiny. As Mamdani prepares to take office on January 1st, his administration faces the challenge of turning an aspirational campaign into workable city policy. As Mamdani claimed the NYC throne, President Donald Trump called any Jewish person who votes for New York mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani a stupid person.
Any Jewish person that votes for Zohran Mamdani, a proven and self-professed Jew hater, is a stupid person.
Mamdani, a Muslim lawmaker critical of Israel's government, has denied accusations of anti-Semitism, which he says are politically motivated. At the same time, Republican Curtis Sliwa cautioned Mamdani that he would be his worst nightmare if socialist policies were implemented. Addressing the reporter,
we have a mayor-elect. Obviously, I wish him good luck, because if he does well, we do well. And let me warn our new leader, if you try to implement socialism, if you try to render our police weak and impotent, if you forsake the people's public safety, we're not only organizing, but we are mobilizing, and we will become the mayor-elect and his supporters' worst enemies, worst nightmare. So although the most powerful people in the world turned others against us, in this time where we could have saved the city, we will continue our mission. We're not leaving to Florida or Georgia or North Carolina or South Carolina, Texas or Tennessee. We stay, we fight for what we know is right. We improve, we don't move.
Earlier, independent candidate Andrew Cuomo told reporters after casting his vote that the race reflected a civil war in the Democratic Party.
Well, I think what you're seeing is a civil war in the Democratic Party that has been brewing for a while. You have an extreme radical left that is run by the Socialists that is challenging what they would call moderate Democrats. I'm a moderate Democrat. And that contest is what you're seeing here, but you're seeing it all across the country. At one time, the Republican Party had a challenge from the far right, the Tea Party. And the moderates pushed back the challenge from the Tea Party. This is the inverse. You have the far socialist left challenging the moderates. I'm a Democrat like Mario Cuomo, like Bill Clinton, like Barack Obama, like John Kennedy, like their other grandfather, Robert Kennedy. That's my school of democratic politics, and that's what I'm fighting to preserve. All right, Democrats are not extreme socialists. We're not against the police. We don't believe the NYPD are racist. We don't believe they should be abolished. We don't believe in abolishing jails. We don't believe in doing away with misdemeanors. We don't believe in decriminalizing prostitution. That is not us. We are a party of law and order. David Dinkins, great Democrat. First thing he did when he took office, hire more cops, keep New Yorkers safe. So that's the contest you see happening here. I think if the far left socialists were to win, I think long term it would be very detrimental to the future of the Democratic Party. This country is not a socialist country. The city is not a socialist city. The state is not a socialist state. Socialism has never worked anywhere on the globe. Not Venezuela, not Cuba. It's not going to work in New York City.